Hello and welcome! So we're coming back off the last video where we had actually played through this deck here, which I'm really bad at remembering names of, but as you can see the icons. I think going with this red and green deck here, I think we'll just call it my colours, so the white and blue, red and green, whatever this is, purple and gold, maybe orange, don't know. We'll go with this though. This is one of the most basic decks you get starting off. The other one's the first unlock at the moment. So we'll start with this one and see how this goes. We've just, obviously, if you watch my other video, I highly recommend going back and watching it if you haven't seen it, because it's worth checking out. It's an interesting way to get the introduction. And a lot of the streams and videos and stuff I've seen so far don't really explain how the game functions, and it can be a little confusing because there's a lot of back and forward playing cards. So I've got to learn what most of these cards do, as, again, very new to this, very new thing after all. When another ally dies, deal 1 to the enemy Nexus. Okay, that's actually quite nice. Stun an enemy, deal double. The problem is I don't have anything that's good and early, so we'll keep those two because I want to use that to my advantage. And I think this is using a good amount of spider stuff, which is cool. I actually thought the spider stuff in the tutorial mode was really awesome. Alright, so when I'm summoned, stun the enemy unit this round. That's fine. So it was summoned, so it should be able to stun the enemy unit this round. Remove your unit from combat. Can't attack or block for the rest of this round. Okay, weird. Kill an ally, draw 2. Don't think I'm interested in that. This got last breath, summon a spiderling. So it looks like we're playing basically a mirror, so that's interesting. Deal 1 damage to anything. We'll get rid of that first. Alright, gotta remember to click OK to confirm spells. Something I have to get used to. They give you an ample amount of chance to, of course, negate an attack. Tempted to pass because I want to keep this thing up till next turn when I can potentially play Phantom Prankster. Ooh. To play me, kill an ally. Ooh. Damn. It's disappointing. Remove a unit from this combat. See, it says when I'm summoned. Interesting. I'm gonna pass. It is a defensive phase, so a pass is fine here for me. This turn is actually much more important about how I handle things. Drain 1 from all enemy units. Drain, here we go. Heal our Nexus. Okay, cool. Fast spell can be played at any time. It is a 5-cost spell, which we can't quite activate yet, obviously. Summon 3 spiderlings and gain +1 to all spiders. I'd love to do that. Can't do that yet, though. If 3 allies have died this round, summon. No. Alright, I'm gonna have to go with this. Gonna have to play out the Phantom Prankster. Alright, so they are attacking with both. I'm thinking of just blocking this thing off. It should be fine. Oh, I should have actually blocked it. Whoops. I could have blocked that, actually, and taken less damage. But I'm actually not too unhappy, to be fair. This is actually still okay. Alright, we've got 4. Can't block, so that's disappointing. I still can't... Can I play this? I can. Ooh, here we go. Summon 3 spiderlings. Grant +1/+1. Costs everything we've got, but I think it's worth it for the spiderlings for right now. Can't guarantee I'll win all my games playing this game, of course, being so early on, and with no replay system, I can't guarantee they'll always be perfect. Great name though, I just mash buttons. Alright, gotta remember, okay. Gotta keep that in my head. Okay to confirm spells. Alright, nice amount of attack power though, if we want to roll them all. And any that get destroyed will then deal 1 damage, so I can settle on that. I bond with an ally. It takes all damage for me this turn. Okay, so cool. That's actually okay. I can still play these. Should I have probably saved them to combo off with the fresh offering? Maybe. Yeah, so that would have actually been awesome if I could have used that, but obviously early plays. I'm hoping maybe I can pull that off in another turn or so. Okay, interesting. So we're gonna lose that, which is fine. And we're gonna get 2 damage in, right? Yeah. Okay, and we've got a defensive against this thing. Alright, pass. Defense turn. Oh, here we go, another fresh offering. That could be okay if I can use it. Killing an ally isn't something I want to do. And the enemy can't react to burst, so that's actually okay. This thing can't even block, so the only use for it would be to play it out as an attack power card. Which I'm going to have to do, honestly. I'm going to have to play it no matter what here. And I can definitely block one of these, alright, so that's fine. Alright, because I can put this thing out, that's not a problem. So I can block with the spider on the 4-2 if they attack with it. Which I'm kind of hoping they do, because I want to be able to kill it off. So that's fine, actually. Okay, so they're not going for it, which is fine. I didn't really expect them to be honest. No. So we'll take 2. This thing can take some damage, that's fine. At least we blocked out the bulk. And if I want to heal up, I can always just use this card. So, plus we get the carryover, I think, so it's plus 3 extra points for the spell effects. So we actually can get a free fresh offering, basically, if we want to. Alright, we don't need to play anything. Carry over our points up to 3. Perfect. Now, if I lose 3 followers, I can then play this, can't I? When I'm summoned, grant me +1/+1 for each other allied you have. Awesome. That's basically a superpower guy at that point. I can at least play the Glimpse Beyond. And then play the Fresh Offering, maybe. So, play. They're probably going to block really well, but I could play this. If I play this last, then the block effects should ping this first, which is great. So ideally, this one first, second, third, fourth, and I'll attack. There we go. So they can definitely block. It's just a matter of which ordering they use. And they can't get rid of the 5/5 no matter what. Drain 1 from all enemy units. That's tempting actually, because I can actually then remove all that. Alright, let's go with it. That'll wipe out 3 of those, leaving me with a good source of damage. I mean, it was a risk, but I think it was worthwhile. I bundle an ally, it takes all damage for me. So again, taking damage. So do those blocks still block out, or do they go through? I don't think it went through. Interesting. I'm not sure how that functions, to be honest. And because of that, I obviously can't play Fresh Offering, but that's fine. I don't know what this is. Let's see. I bundle an ally. It takes all damage from me. Attack. Revive that ally attacking and reforge our bond. That ally. Okay. That's dangerous. Got to be careful of that card. We are ahead by a lot in damage, at least, for now. And of course, they got their horror thing. I mean, I can deal with this pretty well, I think. This thing shouldn't be bound to anything, which is good. We're going in for a decent turn, I think, on 7, so as long as I can keep at least a little available. Give an ally 3 and overwhelm. Wait, yeah, I can play that. Give an ally +3 and overwhelm. That gives me the pierce, doesn't it? We are on the defense again, like I've said before, so we do have to be careful, I guess. And I think I should go for the double of those, to be honest. It means we take a bit of damage, but I think it's worth it. Get rid of that. And that last, obviously. Cool. It should work. Alright, that gives me a ping effect. That thing's gone. We did take a bit of damage. All of these left with one though. I can now go for these. And leave myself still with one. Because I don't think there's a restriction on playing double fresh offering. And if they can't block both of these effectively, I can then use Overwhelm next turn. Because I'm on the attack. So they have to block with this, probably to kill one, but they can't get rid of the next one. Fearsome can only be blocked by enemies with 3 or more attack anyway, so... Oh god. Yeah, that's fine, I think. I would love to play this, and I can. So I will. That'll still leave me with enough to use Overwhelm. Which I still think is my best bet at winning this. Like, we got a decent health advantage, it's just the board advantage that we're losing here. And this thing is dangerous. Because they all have challenge and fearsome. So, I've got to be careful. Oh, here we go. Killing an enemy to draw 2 cards. Or friendly, sorry, to draw 2 cards. That's a good bait for me. I could do the same thing on a Spiderling if I wanted. I'm not going to yet. I'm going to hold on to it. That's a burst too. Burst will resolve instantly and the enemy can't act when it finishes. What? Kill all units. Alright, I'm going to take advantage of this then, to draw. That's fine. Jesus. That was not a fun time. Did get drained though, so I'm happy about that. And I'm on the defense, aren't I? Study around, level up if you have 3+ spiders. Summon an attacking spiderling. So... It's useless. I have to go with this thing. Which is fair. I could go for this, I think. Overwhelm. Excess damage ideal to my blocker is dealt to the enemy Nexus. But I think it doesn't count on attack, of course, so probably pointless. When an ally dies, refill your mana spell. Refill your spell mana. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna pass. We'll pass. Do I just take this damage and pass into the next turn? Although I really should spend something here. It does say this round though, I can't waste that. If I play this, I can heal up. They lose this one, which is good. But not great. Ah, screw it. I'll block this. That's fine. Blocking that will do. Well, best they gets the Spiderling. They do get their spell mana back up, but I just have to deal with that. I can always play this next turn if I need to clean out a bunch of 1/1s. Spider Queen. If an ally dies this round, summon 2 Spiderlings, shuffle this into your deck. Cool. There's some cool stuff you can get out of these cards. Summon 3 Spiderlings. That's fine. I'm just going to let them do that. Should I go with this now? I mean, I may as well use it up. Alright, looks like that worked well. Getting rid of this thing's annoying. Alright, I'll gain that a spell point. That's fine. Awesome. He makes it 10 or less. So we get the Evo. And the Darius. Making this thing an absolute beast. And with Overwhelm being available, which it already has. So I can go the +3 as well if I want, or I can add that onto this thing, get it for a 5. I should nearly be able to win the game. Especially if I use Black Spear. If I can get this thing to... No, because I need that to die, don't I? Fast. Fast spells can be played at any time, but allow the opponent to respond. Yeah, so if this thing goes first, attacking, and it gets blocked, I can then play Black Spear. I think. Oh, 5-3, and it bonds. That's bad. Do I take the chance here and just go for it? Screw it, I gotta do this. This is my best chance to win the game now. And I've still got a chance to use that. Okay. Plus I get an extra little follower here to use. Or a little champion thing. Oh, this is getting full on, let's put it that way. I'm not really sure where to go with this turn. This is definitely a great game though. And I've still got Black Spear to be used, so... Alright, that's good, that's good. If this dies, I can then use Black Spear, right? Oh, actually, can I activate Black Spear now? No. Damn it. Ideally, Black Spear would have been perfect. I must have to activate it next. I need to use it now. Come on. I need to get rid of this. Put ourselves in a interesting spot. Oh, what are they going for? Ah, more Spiderlings. I'm going to get rid of that at least. It's a pity you can't activate that during attack phase. That would have been epic. So these are now a huge problem for me. So I need to clear or to counter. I double damage dealt to the Nexus. Gotta be played, I'm afraid. Of course they're gonna go all in. Makes sense. I might block that one. I have to take 7. This is mainly just in case I get a card to remove all their 1-drops. At least then I can use this. Oh, okay. Interesting, interesting. This doesn't have Overwhelm, which makes it awkward. I have to pass. I can't attack this turn. I just couldn't. It was too risky. Alright, the defense is okay. I think. Alright, here we go. This is bad. Where are all my cards like those? Come on. Give me the cards I need. Come on. This is definitely a fully involved card game. 20 minutes of just back and forward. Whew. Don't think I can get over this though without drawing a really lucky draw here. I'm going to block that with the weaker one because I don't need to do a complete block here. And I can even block the 2-1, which is fine. That'll at least save me some problems here. And my attack will look a little bit better, which is good. Oh, here we go. What's this thing? Revive me at the start of the round and grant me +1/+1 each time I've died. Alright, cool. So I can actually go in for an all-out assault with this now, I think. That's actually a really good idea. Because that will summon a spider, so I get 4, which means I can counter the entire board they currently have unless they have a good spell or another follower to counter, so this should be good. Because worst case, I lose everything, but this thing comes back. Right. Because it has last breath. So it'll come back and it'll even be stronger at the start of the next round. So this thing will just keep getting bigger every round, which should be good for countering these small things one at a time at least. So they can't afford to kill it off. I think that's what they're gonna be their plan. And it makes sense. I wouldn't want to counter that either. Especially if they've got a plan to go for more damage. Alright, what is this? Kill and draw. Perfect for them. Ideally, that's what I needed. A kill and draw would have worked wonders with the Undying. Oh, 4-3. Come on. This is not going well now. If an ally died this round, summon 2 spiderlings. Shuffle elites in your deck. Okay. So this is a nice board. And of course, I get probably the second most useless card I could get. On the bright side, it gives me something to use. Why can't I play that? Come on, there we go. So I can defend against this, I can defend against this, right? Or will these actually have an effect and possibly stop my blocking? Which would then kill me, so... I think if they know how to use the Challenger, I think they can move my blocks. Or, yeah, they can force my blocks. Oh, interesting. That was not the right move at all. That's really good. That's really good. If they had to actually use that Challenger on these way, they could have went for lethal. Interesting that they couldn't work that out. Or it was just a simple mistake. Either way, I'll take advantage of it. That's fine with me. Oh, here we go. Kill a unit fast. Have to get rid of the big guy, I'm afraid. Has to happen here. Can't counter that, which is good, I think. Oh no, fast, sorry, just allows me to play it whenever, doesn't it? Not be uncounterable. It's burst that's not counterable. But that's fine, because that thing's gone no matter what. See, that shouldn't retain as a block, should it? That should go over, which is weird. I've only got 2 health left though. And that's got 1, so... Whew. I need a good draw. When I'm summoned, other spiders gain +2. Useless, but has to be used. Because I have to block this. And no doubt they're going to use that to grab this thing, surely. Yeah. Predictable for that fact. What's this one got? Summon an escaped but abominable. Here we go. 4-4. Yeah. At least that can counter it, I guess. Because I have to counter the... Oh no, wait. Why couldn't I block? That was weird. Surely I still get a chance to use my Undying to block. Odd. I don't think I missed anything, did I? Don't know what went on there. That was random. Either way, that was that game. We got a nice 50 boost. Gets us not anything at all, but that's fine. So an interesting deck. I think with if I made it to be more maybe spider focused or just even better, that could work out well. We are going to check out the purple one next, so be sure to check out the next video. That should be a lot of fun. Till next time, guys. See ya.